A major geopolitical storm is brewing across the Atlantic. The Donald Trump administration has imposed visa bans on 5 prominent Europeans, accusing them of pressuring American tech companies to censor U.S. voices. Washington calls it a fight for free speech. Europe calls it foreign interference. And at the heart of this clash is one explosive question: who controls speech in the digital age? U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio made the announcement public on X, issuing a sharp warning to Europe. For far too long, ideologues in Europe have led organized efforts to coerce American platforms to punish American viewpoints they oppose. Rubio said the Trump administration will no longer tolerate what it calls extraterritorial censorship, and confirmed the State Department is now barring what he described as leading figures of the global censorship industrial complex. And he added, the list can grow. So who exactly is Washington targeting? The 5 Europeans hit with U.S. visa bans are Thierry Breton, former EU commissioner who oversaw tech regulation; Imran Ahmed, CEO of the Center for Countering Digital Hate; Josephine Balan and Anna-Lena von Hodenberg, both leaders of German NGO Hate Aid; and Claire Melford, who runs the Global Disinformation Index. Washington says these figures pushed foreign censorship campaigns against Americans and U.S. tech firms, triggering what Rubio calls serious foreign policy consequences. The European Union hit back hard. In a formal statement, the European Commission said the EU is an open, rules-based single market with the sovereign right to regulate economic activity in line with democratic values. If needed, we will respond swiftly and decisively to defend our regulatory autonomy against unjustified measures, the bloc said. Brussels also confirmed it has formally requested clarification from Washington. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen stepped in with values-first defense. Freedom of speech is the foundation of our strong and vibrant European democracy. We are proud of it. We will protect it, she wrote. Her message was clear. Europe rejects the charge that its digital laws equal censorship. French President Emmanuel Macron said he spoke directly to Thierry Breton and vowed resistance. We will stand firm against pressure and will protect Europeans, he added. Macron stressed that EU digital rules were adopted through a democratic and sovereign process and will not be dictated from outside Europe. Germany also weighed in. Foreign Minister Johann Wadephol called the bans not acceptable and said Berlin would address Washington's interpretation of EU digital laws to strengthen the partnership, not break it. The EU Council and the UK echoed similar concerns, warning against escalation between allies. This move is part of a broader Trump-era campaign against foreign influence over online speech, and the U.S. is now using immigration law as its weapon. Washington argues Europe's Digital Services Act pressures platforms to police political speech. Europe insists the law targets harmful and illegal content, not opinions. Former EU Commissioner Thierry Breton hit back on X, asking, is McCarthy's witch hunt back? 90% of the European Parliament and all 27 member states voted for the DSA. To our friends in America, censorship isn't where you think it is. Breton had previously clashed publicly with Elon Musk, especially over platform moderation and an online interview with Donald Trump ahead of the U.S. election. This isn't just about visas. It's about who sets the rules of the internet. America says it's defending free speech. Europe says it's defending democracy. And as elections, platforms, and power collide, this digital Cold War is only just beginning.